Alright, so it's that time of year again. Pokemon Day. In just less than a week, we will get our annual Pokemon Presents, where we get all the latest news happening in Pokemon. And, well, this year, I have a few predictions as to what may come. My first prediction is going to be, unsurprisingly, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet DLC. I mean, come on, like, DLC for the game is clearly gonna happen anyway, so it's not much of a prediction. More so, I'm predicting what may happen in this DLC, like what may get added to the DLC. My best guess would be we're definitely gonna get to learn more about this Pokemon that we see in the books, and maybe, who knows, Kalos. Well, see, everyone's saying Kalos. Me personally, I kind of want them to bring back Galar. Like, Galar, I feel like it's one of the most unappreciated regions in Pokemon. Like, honestly, Sword and Shield weren't that bad of games. Me personally, like, honestly, were they that bad? Because I enjoyed them thoroughly. I don't know, but still, though, it would be cool to actually see. It would be cool to actually see Galar return, but who knows? But if they do return with one of those regions, maybe, who knows? Maybe for like Galar, they could be like, maybe it's like the former champion, he's gone like missing or something, and I mean, no, not former champion. Maybe it's like if you have data of Pokemon Sword and Shield, maybe it could be like you get something special that happens, and or maybe something special may happen. Like, I don't know. And then Kalos, I'm not sure what they would do with Kalos, because I never played those games. I only ever played Sword and Shield. I only played Sword. I don't feel like talking about it, but I've only played Sword. And yeah, so Kalos would be interesting though, but see, the issue is they would have to bring back Mega Evolutions, because let's be honest, that's literally where Mega Evolutions come from. Like, so it's like we would have to have that issue. But then again, if they add Galar, then they would also have to bring back what's it called, Dynamax. So either way, they're gonna have to bring back a feature that they clearly do not want to bring back, which is not very good. Especially since, like, we already have terastallizing, so it's like, how are they gonna combine these two to combine them together? But that's really all I have to say about concerning DLC. Next up, Pokemon Black and White remakes. Since we already got our, Gen 4 remakes, that means we would have to get Generation 5 remakes. But here's the thing about Generation 5. It's split into two games. Remember, it's Black and White, and then Black 2 and White 2, and the only issue is Black 2 and White 2 are complete continuations of Black and White. They take place 3 years after the events of Black and White 1, so how is that going to work? Given that, like, how is that gonna work? Is it gonna be like they release Black and White remakes first, and then after that they release Black 2 and White 2 remakes? Like I'm not really seeing how they gonna do that, but it's not to say that it's impossible. I mean, anything is possible if you put your mind to it. But then again, though, like I said, though, how are they gonna connect those two together? I don't know, but it's just a sort of theory I had. And then the third one may not be the most likely. And that would be a third version of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Because think about it, it has been since Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum since we got a third version of the games. Usually they always have a third version, most notably Red, Green, Blue, and Yellow. Okay, well, in that case it would be 4 versions, but then they had Gold, Silver, Crystal, Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, Diamond, Pearl, Platinum. But then after that was Black and White, Black 2, White 2, X, Y, Sun, Moon, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, Sword, Shield, Scarlet, Violet. So like, I'm just saying. And I feel like there's a lot. The reason I bring this up is because I feel like there's just a lot that Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, while they definitely did a lot of stuff, there's still, I feel like, a lot of stuff missing. And I feel like it's just not like, it just feels like it feels like there could have been more content they wanted to put in but couldn't. So maybe, just maybe, they could be adding in some new, like maybe they could be adding some new features and stuff, new Pokemon, new areas, new locations, stuff like that. Shoot, maybe expand on the story. That's just a little theory I had. But that's really all I wanted to talk about. I wanted to talk about what we may get to see in Pokemon Scarlet and not in the Pokemon Present on Pokemon Day. I don't know what we'll see. We'll just have to wait until February 27th. But that's about all I wanted to say. So, I'll see you on the flip side. This is Saturni from NeTV signing off.